Hi, Blurred Reality. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be playing in this inaugural season of Survivor. I actually am supposed to be retiring from Survivor gameplay, but what's one more? What's one more? Really, what's one more gonna do? How is it really gonna hurt? I am from the Phoenix Valley area in Arizona. I'm 37 years young. I am married with two children, two boys. I'm also a cat mom, so technically I have three children. um, I'm originally from Michigan, born and raised, and I love all things reality TV. I work for Arizona State University. I work in IT. Don't tell the cast that. I also sing opera. I'll be performing in an opera probably before this game is over. So I'll be able to share some pictures from the production. So I am excited to play. Like I said, this was supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be playing any more Survivor games because while I enjoy watching the game, it does a number on my social game, being split up into tribes and then trying to navigate through the numbers. First, I kind of know what my player archetype is. I've been playing this way for a couple years now. I think that my player archetype is the Phoenix, where I'm usually put with my back against the wall or play from the bottom at some point in the game. So I have to kind of try and literally like play from the bottom and rise to the top. And in some seasons, I've done better than others where the top seems attainable and I may get there. Just to let the VL know, my average is usually making it to 7th, 6th, 5th place. And then I usually cap out at 5. I think I've been 3rd at the absolute highest, and then, it is what it is. Some of my strengths as a player in general, I am a very strong social player. Players in the game will say social threat. I once played a game where I was able to socially maneuver my way to the end, but then once I got to the end, I didn't know what to do or plead my case to be taken to the final 2. So I didn't make it, but just me being social and likable got me all the way through to the end because I wasn't winning anything. Not a very strong comp beast, but socially, I have the ability of making genuine human connections and linking up with people, linking up with the right people, so that way I can make it to the end. One of my weaknesses, though, is that I am so likable and I'm so strong socially that when it comes to gameplay and doing kind of cutthroat moves, I don't have the heart to do that. Because I'm a bad liar. I'm not gonna be able to betray people who I really care for in the game. I can be really, really loyal. So when it comes down to trying to make the big moves to get people out, so that way I can make it to the end, I'm pretty rough around the edges on that. But yeah, so strong socially, and then when it comes to actual outplay, that's where I have challenges. My strategy in this game is to, one, not be the reason why someone is sitting in the end. The thing that I just absolutely hate the most is being in a final tribal council because I've done the work. I've made it to merge. I've made it to jury. I've made it to 5th place. But now the people who are sitting in the final 3 or final 2, I have to sit there and listen to how I help them get there. So my biggest strategy is just to make sure that I'm not there. And make sure that I didn't help you get there, so don't talk about me because I didn't help you, that would actually make me feel really good about whoever the final 3 or 2 are, because then I know for a fact that, I played my own game, they played theirs, and I didn't do what I normally do, which is get walked all over and didn't make it to the end. The other strategy that I have is because I'm not the greatest at Survivor games. So I plan on kind of being a little bit more of a defensive player and just focusing on the connections that I can make of the people who will not write my name. And that actually proved to be successful in a recent game that I played. I was able to pinpoint, okay, who won't write my name down? And those are the people who I plan to invest as much social capital into, as much influence as I can, because knowledge is power. Influence is currency. The biggest percent of my time spent, my connections made, is going to be put into the people who I know I can be loyal to and will be loyal to me. When it comes to idols and advantages, I usually am like, I'm not gonna go look for them. I'm not gonna try. No. But I have found some idols. I have found some advantages in my day, in my gameplay, and I don't give myself credit for that. So I plan on looking. If they're there, I plan on looking. I plan on trying to find them. I plan on trying to win immunities. I that's the plan. I'm going to work to try and get the safety that I need. Again, knowledge is power, influence is currency. So no one needs to know. They're gonna know. No one needs to know. Again, I'm a terrible liar. And I've tried to lie about idols before and it has just not worked out for me. I'm gonna continue to try because it's no one's business if I have an idol or not. It's no one's business. You would think, hey, if you have someone who you are really close to in the game, who is like your ride or die, who's your number one, wouldn't you tell them? No, they don't need to know, because I don't know what they're gonna do with that information. I don't know if they're gonna take the information and spread it. I don't know if they're gonna think that they're safe too and they can just do whatever they want because they think that I would play my idol for them. No, that is my idol to protect myself. Do y'all need to know about my accidental death policy that I have with my employer? No, you don't need to know none of the information about that. You don't need to know if I have a weapon in my house. You don't need to know if I can be able to protect myself if we're out in public. Same rules apply here. You don't need to know if I can protect myself and keep myself safe, because we both can't go to the end and win. But I can. Other than my gameplay, my strengths and weaknesses, my strategy, and if I plan on trying to find any advantages or idols or anything, I plan on just having a good time. This is my first time playing a first season, so I love the fact that there's no standards that I have to live up to or anything. I get to just go in and have a really good time, and I'm excited. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks for watching, and yeah, let's go. Let's crush this.